Hey guys, welcome over here to the Googan Lab. My name is Robert, and today we're going to be talking about some banger action. I love me some bangers. They really do catch a ton of fish. So everything you guys can find inside the video will be found at GooganSquad.com, which will be linked in the description. If you guys are new to the Googan Lab, please subscribe. We're trying to give you as many tips as possible. Here recently, I became a big fan of the old flat banger. So down in Florida, I was using this with 17-pound test. I was using a normal banger because there's a lot of grass. So we're eating it. I know that sounds really silly, but a lot of time you can take a trap or a clutch and you can rip it through the grass. Almost the same thing with a banger, except it was just getting down there on the edge of the grass line. I know it sounds really goofy, but I was using 17-pound test on there with a heavier action rod. For the most part, you're going to be using it on a reaction rod. This is a 7.2 medium moderate. This is the Reaction Gold Series rod by Googan Squad. A lot of the times, if you guys are up north, you guys want to use this with 10-pound tests, sometimes even 8. You can be crazy and use 8, but a lot of times it's going to be 12 and 15. Right now I got 15 tied on because that's more of it's like my Texas style. I'm going to be throwing this flat banger or a mini banger or a banger or a grande banger up near wood. More during the summertime, I'm probably going to whip out this big sucker right here and go hit the dam with it. For the most part, I'll probably have a banger or a flat banger on. I became an absolute fan of this flat banger here recently. I've thrown it a few times in the past, but over this last week when I was on Eufaula, I caught one just at 5, another 4, all on the same rock point using a flat banger. I've caught 75% of my fish in that tournament literally on a flat banger. So while I was on Eufaula, I was throwing the shotgun shad probably the most of the time, and oddly enough, I only switched over to the Sriracha crawl, which I wish I would have thrown this more because I had casted the shotgun shad into a concrete wall. I don't know if you guys know what happens when you throw plastic into concrete. The end of story for that thing. So, but I caught most of my fish on this the entire time, so I became a massive fan of this thing. So if you guys don't know the difference between a flat banger and just a normal banger, this flat banger has a thinner profile of a body, if I can get it unhooked. We got some decently sticky hooks on these things out the gate, so you don't have to change them. So as you guys can tell, the narrow body right here, this is the Sriracha crawl color like I was saying, so you have the narrow body, just a little thinner diameter than this one right here. I'm not going to say half, but it's close. So you're going to have a wobble difference of, it's going to be fairly significant. This is more of a cold water pre-spawn deal. I absolutely love it. It's going to have more of a tighter wobble. And then you're going to have the banger, which is going to be more like this. Okay? All right. It's the only way I can really explain it. Colder water situations, pre-spawn, 100%, I will always have a flat banger tied on. It's phenomenal bait. Absolutely love it. So you guys can check that out at GooganSquad.com. They're available. You can throw this with 12-pound fluoro. This is 12-pound Googan Squad fluoro. And then, like I said, the Gold Series Reaction rod is my favorite rod to pair with this because it's got a lot of parabolic bend. So when you have the parabolic bend, like I was saying, it's going to have a softer tip on the rod, so it's going to have some bend and some give to allow that fish to do what it's going to do and not just rip the hooks out of its face. Pretty much what happened with stiff rod. But hey, hope you guys enjoy this video over here on the Googan Lab. Make sure to subscribe. Check out all the products you see here in front of me at GooganSquad.com. I'll catch you guys on another episode at the old Googan Lab.